Welcome in, Earth signs. That is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Today we're going to be pulling your energies for the month as a whole, meaning the Earth elements. So welcome in, Earth signs. I think I just said that. We're going to get messages from the ancestors today. We are using one of the Orisha decks. I love this deck. It's very beautiful. I've had it for quite some time now, but I always have to use the book with it because the tarot is a lot different from traditional tarot, and I guess I tend to was shying away from using it for that reason. I don't know how I felt like I didn't have enough time to learn it, but anyway, I am learning it, and it gives great messages. So what we're going to do for the elements today is we're just going to pull the energies on the card. We're going to read it, and if need be, we'll throw a little bit of tarot on it. I just know that I'm about to get a phone call. Maybe not in the next 10 minutes. Nine of Wands. That looks like somebody's swimming by a boat in the air. I'm not sure what they're doing. Okay, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Energy's coming right out. And that is an earth energy right there. Okay. Do we have any more energies? Told you. Says it's a movie. Seven of disc. So we got earth energy coming right out. I think you guys are the first one who actually had your energy come out from the Orisha deck. Don't get me wrong, because it's been giving great messages, and that's probably what they needed. But two more ancestors. Two more cards for our earth signs. Well, because I picked that one up, so we have the Three of Wands with a snail and a chicken. Another Earth. You got the Eighth of Disc. That card that came out, it was the Ace of Wands. Well, it didn't come out. I pulled it out because you guys' energies weren't falling out. Five of Cups, but when these two fell out together, I decided that we'll just take that one since they jumped out instead of me taking it out. You feel me? So we got the earth energy flowing up in here. Let's see what they have for my Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus people. Sorry about the light, guys. Seven of disc. Something has failed or been lost here. There is no getting it back, and now this person deals with and how this person deals with it is critical to their future happiness. Often we find people who still pine for an old love or have been holding a grudge for decades when this card shows up. Give up looking for the answers to the question, why, and instead focus on what's next to ensure no more time is wasted. Okay, so they basically are warning you not to let the loss ruin your future endeavors, because it tends to have a way of doing that, because there was a card came out in this deck earlier, and it was saying that, our past makes up a lot of our future, whether we realize that we're doing it a lot. You remember the way things are. You remember, you've experienced certain things, and it starts to mold you into a certain person a certain way. Either you like those things or you didn't, and you try to put on gear, you know, like that, and you take that with you into new scenarios, relationship, job offers, whatever. You take those things that you've learned, and sometimes all of those things aren't good things, and all those things don't need to come with us. Just thought I'd say that. Then we have the Ace of Disc, which the disc guys are the coins. What's she talking about? That's a pretty little earth card. When this card arrives, it announces the start of something that will change the person's life for the best. Like a seed, however, it is delicate at first and must be tended to in the right ways. As this person finds their happiness in life, they will find, like Osane, the others come out of jealousy and cause them trouble. In order to prevent this, they should cleanse themselves often and divine whenever things hit an unexpected bump. What does that say? In order to prevent this, they should cleanse themselves often and divine whenever they hit an unexpected bump. As this person finds their happiness in life, they will find that others come out of jealousy and cause them trouble. So that's kind of what this, because I was like, I wonder what that man's doing. Oh, he's lurking. He's lurking in your nice little garden that you have planted your seeds, and it's starting to grow real nice, and now he's about to come steal all your fruit. Just because you have it and he wants it. So, got to protect ourselves from that. Watching who's in our corners. And like, you know, why are they in our corner? What do they get out of it? Is it for your benefit or just theirs? 5 of Cups, we're at 7 minutes. It says, it is a fine line between working on things and becoming moved by desperation. The more we grasp after things that are failing, and the more we will suffer. This is true for all situations in our lives, not just love. Ask yourself if it is time to let go and walk away. An embarrassing situation, despair at never finding anything as good as what was lost. Ain't that the truth? So, Earth signs, it looks like, you know, you guys were growing something, right? And as soon as it was starting to make you happy, okay, it looks like something that you had was lost. It died away. It fell apart. It fell apart because first you wanted those things. You decided you wanted it. You worked on those things. And when those things grew and manifest to something beautiful, it started to catch the eyes of other people. And these other people just wanted a piece of what you had. So, you know, they may have done things, they may have said things that weren't in the truest of lights or even the truest of words, but somehow you listened and you let that take effect on your situation, and that is the reason why and how the thing that was lost got lost. That's how you lost it. I don't know if it was too many opinions, too many other people's thoughts, you weren't following your own heart and mind, if you were taking the wrong advice, but also that advice that you took was kind of the seed planted by the person that wanted what you had to break it apart. Because now, you know, they wanted you to be in your spot and you had such and such. They gave you some bad advice. You ended up using that bad advice, losing your situation. And where at first you were like this and they were like this because they wanted what you got, now they brought you back down here. And you're probably still thinking that this person is your friend. I'm sorry to hear that, Earth signs. I gotta move on. We are at the 3 of Wands. 5 Wands, 4 of Wands. Oh shit, that's a 2. How does it go? Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. 3 of Wands, it says, when we are reading this card, we should be looking at the ideas of innovation and expansion. However much has been achieved already, it is just the beginning. Whatever is set in motion will go beyond the person's wildest dreams, yet the work of getting there is like the chicken scratching in the dirt, persistent often over time. Too often people see the end goal but do not want to put in the effort or do the more meaningful tasks required to get there. You know, it's giving me these thoughts: growth and success, plans that grow into something life-changing, a vision of things no one else thinks is possible. See, I think this thing that you lost, it was the vision of things that no one thought was possible brought into full life manifestation. Right? And it was beautiful and it was there and you had it, but just because you had it didn't mean that, you know, it was going to stay forever. Everything needs to be worked at, you know, everything needs to grow. And so I think that you started to focus your thoughts elsewhere, or maybe even just focus on the bad things instead of doing your part in the situation and listening to this outside advice that, you know, the things they just fell away. But they do suggest that you can grow other things, you know, make the best of the opportunities that are offered to you, you know. That's what I do when something goes wrong. I'm like, how can I turn this around, you know? Manifestation. No, I'm just kidding. I only got like 3 minutes to get you some quick tarot, guys, just to bring it all home, because I don't know why, but it's making sense to me, guys. So you need a little bit of balance, or you might need your good old Sagittarius. I'm just kidding. I crack myself up. It says, do you have any tarot for our earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I saw that theft. I saw it. Okay, yes. The Hermit, earth energy. Who's that? Virgo. Oh, yeah. The Strength, fire, like that Sagittarius. I'm just picking with you guys. I'm a Sagittarius. What other messages do we have? Okay, guys, we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is also earth energy, but a single person, and the Ten of Pentacles. Shut up. Oh, that's just like this Three of Wands, you know, because in the end, everything's going to pan out, and you're going to have that family foundation, you know, that stability in the home sector. I don't know, but will you be single? There's that. Huh. Looks like you got a choice to be single or have a Sagittarius, and that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, we're at 13 minutes. All right, guys. So go within. You know, go within. Figure out what you want, and you know, if you have something that you want and you feel like it's going away, you might want to work for that. Put the effort in that. You know, that's not always easy, especially for like earth signs, because they tend to be stubborn. I'm Capricorn. I don't know. I'm Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. So whatever is the third one, that is my Capricorn setting. And we tend to be, you know, kind of stubborn, you know, but just have the strength to, first of all, whatever this person is, friend, maybe your mama, your cousin, whoever's giving you this advice, have the strength to know, to discern whether or not that's really going to work for you. Somebody can give you advice and it may have worked for them, but you're not them, and the person that you're dealing with 9 times out of 10, I hope it's not the person your friend was dealing with, you know. So the outcome and the situations are going to be different. So just try to focus on what it is that you want, and you find you a route to get there, as opposed to listening to these other factors, because it doesn't seem to really be helping for your situation right now. I mean, except for me, okay? Listen to me. I'm just kidding, earth signs. I hope that helps you, and I hope that resonates. I'm coming up at 15 minutes, so I have to shut this out, but I want you guys to know that I love you, and I'll be here for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.